watch the scripts, it just goes or actually it goes and then not only that, but in controlled demolition, there's something known as a crest, which is the core of the building. World Trade Center Building 7, the core of the building was not the center; it was off to one side, and you see a crest right at that core of the building. It crests down, and the building falls down into itself. It is textbook controlled demolition. Most textbook.
All three buildings.
Well, there are two different types of controlled demolition. The towers were top up, top down. 7 was bottom up. So I mean, you just watch any of the videos that are out there nowadays of the towers. You just watch the corner of the building. And again, they say that it's the Nova theory, that it was a pancake, that this jet fuel weakened the steel, and it had a pancake theory, and it went all the way around. So that's true. If that's what happened, there would be resistance from the floors underneath the impact hole. You have 78 untouched floors of no fires, no weakened steel, no chance of that still being weakened, but yet somehow all those floors gave no resistance whatsoever. They just dissipated as the building collapsed.
Plus, you have 47 columns in the center of the building that were also supported. So if the floors pancake, you'd be left with giant pieces in the center where all the elevator shafts
And the exterior
sticking up.
Three people have tried to force that.
I urge you just to take 80 minutes and turn it off if you don't like it. But not only that, not only the science and the physical evidence, there's so much more of who owned the train center, who owned the trade center, the insurance.
Tell them about Silverstein.
Okay, yes. Tell them about Silverstein. Who owned the World Trade Center Building 7? Larry Silverstein. He owned World Trade Center Building 7, and 6 weeks before 9/11, he signed a 99-year lease on the entire complex with a clause specifically covering acts of terrorism. This insurance policy cost him $20 million. 6 weeks later, both his towers are attacked by terrorists and then blown all the way to the ground. That's how much you paid. They tried to get 7. Well, he tried to get 7.2, but the courts only awarded him $2 million. That's still a $2 million profit on a $20 million investment. Yeah, exactly. Bin Laden worked for us. He worked for this guy in the past. He's a patsy. He might have had some small rogue element of part of this, but it wasn't the overall objective. There was many different things. One to get rid of the trees, and there's 2 to install some. You know, I think the list goes 3 is oil, 4 is money, 5 is power.
Drills were taking place that morning across the country. 17 different military drills were taking place before 9/11. And as far as I've read, it's the most drills that have ever happened at one time in this country. Operation Official all these cool war drills. Most of our planes are up over Canada, playing part in these drills. And some of the drills actually were having planes crash, simulated high-speed planes crash into buildings. And this has all been released slowly, and actually the new FAA deals just come out. You hear the FAA controller saying, is this blip real, or is this part of the drill? And that's part of the whole confusion as to how you have a small group of people where the majority don't know. They think it's all part of the drill.
Real quick, let me sum it up this way. In the span of over 2 hours, 19 Arab hijackers with box cutters managed to take over and crash 4 American jets with no interruption from the United States military. After that year alone, it already had 67 positive intercepts. If anything in the air deviates from its course more than 3 degrees, they have fighter jets on it like that. All right?
What about NORAD?
Before September 11th, colonels and generals had the power to shoot down planes that were thought to be enemy aircraft. That's not true.
What about Operation Northwoods and a project for a new American century?
7, I believe. He was intercepted within 15 minutes. Basically, he took off from Florida, and the pressurization system failed. Everybody on board died. The plane then went above its assigned altitude. As soon as the plane crossed about 35,000 feet, within 15 minutes, you have a fighter. Basically, I mean, I'm in flight school. When you're flying a commercial jet, you're under instrument flight rules. You need to talk to air communications every 15 minutes. And their standard operating procedure is that if they don't have communications, to immediately launch fighter planes to verify what's going on. Because there's really nothing else you can do. If you can't communicate, you have to go visually see what's going on. And no one needs to make an order to do that. That's standard operating procedure. So the key is on September 11th, someone with NORAD, although I believe NORAD and our military has their own radar as well.
Yeah, but they're tracking their 5,000 jets.
That's true, but they're all under voice communication every 15 minutes.
Yeah, but they don't track the 15 minutes. I mean, I understand. I think that's even more far-fetched than some of the other pieces you guys talking about.
Seriously, but it's not a house. Most pilots, you can take some arguments, some arguments, and then the house will stay. I mean, the bottom line is World Trade Center, Building 7, 1 and 2, were all brought down by control demolition. Hani Hanyor did not execute the Pentagon, and the flight in Shanksville was obviously shot down. The flight 93 in Shanksville was obviously shot down. If you look at the evidence, you have an 8-mile terrain, you have small bits and pieces of tree, it's no larger than a foot. This is all signal. You have that one crater that's like 15 feet wide. But yet they say that the plane was crashed by the passenger. The guy overtaken, retook the plane, and let's roll. By crash. I mean, I love American time. I serve in Iraq and Afghanistan. That's for it. But the core issue is there's other reasons why we need to why we need to and 9/11 is used as a pretext for that. Not only that, look at all our foreign investment policies. Our national debt is the largest it's ever been in history. Okay. Okay, but anyway, take 80 minutes, watch the film. I'm going to say right now, you're not going to get all of it. I hope you don't, because there's a lot of skeptical stuff in there that is out there to urge people to do their own research. And then once you get out there and you start to actively look at this information, it's going to take you. It's going to take you. I mean, like you said, you're on our website, so you're already started. You're in what I call phase 1. Phase 2, I'll see you a couple weeks later. You'll be at a screening. Phase 3, you'll be going to the screening. It was a pleasure talking to you, sir. Thank you very much.